Today's video, I tried to beat the world record, which, let me look it up. Look, my coach for you, but I'm gonna be on. "31 factories. So I cannot use auto clickers. I have 11 tables. This is my setup so far. Too many grandmas. Tranium mouse. Have a different mouse. maybe I set that up. An actual gaming mouse. Gonna plug this in real quick. Give me a second. Got my new mouse plugged in. It's been a long time since I've been on this mouse. Wait, is it? Okay, so I will be having video proof of beating the world record, at least if I can. It's using this old Logitech mouse. I got a blue finger mouse, which is way better. Or what if I set up 2 mouses at a time and then double click with them? Could try that. I know the strategies that work in this one, but guess this one. Already 8 minutes long. Too many cookies could be a grim. Well, the cookies have been named a part of World Wonders. This is the official cookie clicker. Just so y'all know. Take that. Wonder what these are. These are also all my achievements. Wait, all my achievements. And is this click? Because basically this is kinda like an auto clicker, but it's built in. So it's technically not cheating, but what I have to do is use my mouse to click it. I think I have to get 1,000,000,000,000. Code 16 billion mark. Can't be 1.16 billion because this. Okay. Okay, so still cannot drag click. I don't know which one's faster, just one-handed or two-finger, or just one finger clicking really fast. Well, I am using a clicker tool that's built into the game. I don't know if that would count. A lot of almost 72. So I need 500 million for that one. White chocolate cookies. Yeah, so very rarely will golden cookies spawn. But comment down below if I missed any. They would look like this. They don't look like all the other cookies. They look more golden, I guess. Oh yeah, fancy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is how I get a million cookies. Or a billion. Get that. Get that. Come on. Gotta use this time wisely and click a lot. Okay. Well, is the world record like every single one click is whatever number this is? I'm not saying that. I want to see what he uses in the world record.
So I beat Cookie Clicker. I click infinity cookies per second and have clicked infinity cookies. In general here you can see infinity started 119 hours ago. I own 3,000 buildings, and since I have infinity cookies, all this stuff is basically free. I can just click all the prisons here I want. As you can see, I have all the upgrades unlocked and all the cookies bought, all the achievements completed also, and then also says here somewhere, grandma, I don't know, whatever that word is, appeased. So I have survived the grandma apocalypse, and now I can just buy these last three ones to change the season it is, and then it's like reindeers will fly across the screen, or hearts will pop up.
Cookie Clicker has 639 achievements, ranging from ones where you bake a lot of cookies, ones where you have to get really lucky, and an achievement where you need to play the game for 365 days. So that means the theoretical best time you could get in a Cookie Clicker 100% speedrun is 8,760 hours, but is it even possible to get the remaining 638 achievements within a single year? Today, that's what we're looking at. So to begin the video, we should talk about baking cookies. There are 48 achievements you get from baking some amount of cookies per second, up to 100 septendecillion, and 48 achievements you get from baking some amount of cookies in a single ascension, going up to 1
Septendecillion? Is that even a number?
Vingintillion. And to help with getting these, there are 20 different buildings we can buy and upgrade, which all bake cookies. The Cursor has 17 achievements, Grandma has 23, and then the remaining 18 buildings all have 19 achievements respectively. Grandma has a little more, by the way, because of achievements like Just Wrong, where you sell a grandma, along with various achievements for owning different types of grandmas. But the rest of the building achievements come down to owning 700 of each of them and making a ton of cookies from them, like the 20th building. Which needs 1 Quattro Ordicillion cookies. These numbers are so hard to say. Then there's various other achievements involved with our buildings, like owning 10,000 of them and purchasing tons of upgrades for them. There are 35 of these types of achievements, making our total achievement count just from buildings 417. Obviously, that alone takes a ton of time to get, but one thing to help with this that the speedrunner Whitestone Jazz did was make a program that always tells you the most optimal building to buy at any point, so that can help a lot and will be in the description. Even with the program though, these are the biggest grinding achievements in the speedrun, and they're just going to take a really long time. And there's one more achievement for each of the buildings.
wait. 426, but
that I haven't even mentioned yet, and that's to upgrade each of them to level 10, where the only way to do this is by using sugar lumps. Sugar lumps are a secondary in-game currency which unlock after baking 1 billion cookies. Basically, how they work is you get one every 24 hours and then need to wait for them to mature before harvesting them. Then depending on the kind you get, you'll get anywhere from 0 to 7 lumps. And to upgrade every building to level 10, you would need a total of 1,100 sugar lumps, which, according to the wiki, would take around 677 days. So there goes beating the game in a year, right? Well, almost, if it wasn't for one lesser known strategy. See, when Whitestone Jazz decided to make the run, these are the rules he set out. They include obvious things like not cheating, using mods, changing the clock, or using an auto clicker, but one thing that is allowed is save scumming. Now how save scumming works is you want to copy your current save export and then paste it into a different document. Then you can click on the current sugar lump you have, then copy and paste your new save to the other document before reloading the original one and repeating this process over and over again. Now every time you do this, you're starting a new sugar lump.
shoot. Wait to get a wizard's hammer.
At a different time, which means they're all going to mature into something different. That means you can essentially run hundreds of games together, each with a sugar lump that started growing at a different time, so you have a better chance that one of those sugar lumps turns out to be good. If you do this a couple hundred times, you'll almost be guaranteed to get a caramelized sugar lump, and if you do it 1,000 times, you have about a 50-50 chance to get a golden sugar lump, which of course is another achievement, So yeah, that does need to happen eventually. Then the next day, once your sugar lump has finally matured, you can keep checking different saves until you finally find a caramelized or golden sugar lump. After that, you can just save scum to get the maximum amount of sugar lumps from the one you're harvesting, since that's also a range, and that's basically the strategy. Oh, and besides the golden lump achievement, there are 7 more sugar lump achievements that include getting all the different kinds and harvesting 365 of them. Now with these golden lumps, we can upgrade our buildings, and the ones to focus on for some extra achievements are the Wizard Tower, Garden, and Stock Market. With the Wizard Tower, you need to cast 999 spells over the course of the run, and spells basically give you a good or bad effect, and your ability to use them recharges with time. But then the other 2 are a bit more active. For the garden, we need to harvest 1,000 plants, fill up every tile on the biggest garden, sacrifice our garden to the sugar hornets, and unlock every garden seed. And the most time-intensive one is unlocking every seed. For this, you'll basically want to crossbreed certain plants to make a new one. Like how 2 baker's wheat together can make a thumbcorn, a baker's wheat and a thumbcorn together can make a crown of rice, and so on from there. Then for the stock market, there's achievements for owning a bunch of stocks and making
I'm not really trying to beat the game. Not speedrun it. I'm just trying to get the most clicks possible. 96 banks. 100 curses. What's that? 50 billion? But this is 500 million. And this says +2. And this says +2. Dang, they old. But this is part 1 of trying to beat Cookie Clicker. I'm gonna leave this on in the background. Bye guys. Peace out.